I love pianos, and that's why I have so many of them. But I always been more of a guitar person, and I will tell you why. On a piano, all you can do is this. Yeah, it's either pling or plong. But on a guitar, you can do a lot of techniques. You can do slides, you can do bends, you can do harmonics, and my favorite of them all, hammer-ons. So let me give you my pitch. A piano has 230 strings, and these strings are producing the sound by getting hit by a total of 88 slappers. If I replace these slappers with actual hammers from the hardware store, I would have the first piano in the world that could literally play hammer-ons. I can barely fit my video equipment because of all the pianos I already have, but the problem is that this piano has guitar strings, this one has fishing line, and this one has bass strings. And I need a piano with piano strings. I know what you all think. You're gonna need another piano. So I drove to my secret piano dealer. My goal was to find a piano with worn out slappers. Then I wouldn't feel bad for ruining them with my experiments. When I arrived, I explained the situation. För denna gången ska jag köpa 88 såna här små hammare och byta ut det mot de vanliga hammarna som är på pianot. Om du fattar vad jag menar?
Nej.
Jag tror bara jag ska ha ett vanligt piano helt enkelt.
Normalt du måste ta ut allt och klimma tillbaka och sen du har för 30 år.
Ja.
Omstått.
Vad är detta för grej? Det har jag aldrig sett. Ja.
Det är för sillen. Du kollar här.
What? Jaha. I ended up picking a pretty decent piano for $440. And I don't know about you, but I never seen a piano with curtains before, and I didn't know I needed one until now. We have a problem. If even I can hear that the piano is out of tune, that means it's very out of tune. So I downloaded the piano tuning app for $35 and the app agreed with me. Every dot you see here is the key on the piano. If the piano is in tune, I think they should align with this line. So it was time for me for the first time ever to actually try to tune a piano that has piano strings. 2 hours later, and look at the dots. Yeah, it's still bad, but it will work. Now when we got the decent sounding piano, it's hammer time. First I checked if I already owned any hammer that was small enough to match the size of the piano hammers. And no, not even close. So I decided to visit my local hardware stores. To be completely honest, I felt a little weird about asking for 90 hammers, so I asked you guys for a good excuse to tell the staff. Hey, can I ask you a question? I'm working on a project and I need like really small hammers.
How small do you need them? This one is actually the smallest one we have at the moment.
This one looks pretty good. Do you have 90 of them?
90?
Yeah, I have a lot of nails. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I can order it for you. And I have 3 of them.
I need 87 more
Yeah.
than.
I will never have that much in stock.
So I don't think another big timber has such many.
No. Yeah, that kind of sucked, but I think they were too big anyway. So I asked you guys in the community post if you had any ideas of hammers I could use. After going through 670 comments later, I placed an order of the top 3 most promising tiny hammers. 1 week later, and here they are. First on the list we have number 3, the engineer hammer. It is smaller, but it's way too big and heavy still. Number 2 is the doctor's hammer, you know when they hit your knee and hopefully something moves. Actually, they never tried that on me, so let's try it now. Yeah, great experience, but I kinda want a hammer that looks like a hammer, so skip. Number 1, the Eulery hammer. This one looks perfect. And they only had 4 in stock. I went through every single website in Sweden that had any chance of selling hammers similar to this one. After 2 days of intense searching, I found it. It was the unbranded Clas Ohlson hammer. So I emptied their entire central warehouse of 58 hammers and spent $340. The rest, I will have to drive across Sweden to get in physical stores, but that's a problem for later. You know what I realized? I've become that guy in the math problems. Matthias bought 58 hammers from a hardware store and used the sponsor of this video, Honey, to get 15% off. How much did he save? The real answer is nothing, because Honey doesn't work on Swedish websites. So you are the lucky one here, okay? If you don't know what Honey is, it's basically a browser extension which you can get for free with just 2 easy clicks, and it can help you save money. But you might not want 58 hammers, so maybe you want a knife. Okay, so I will guide you. This is how it will work. Right now we are one of the 30,000 supported websites, and Honey pops up and we just click apply coupons. Click apply coupon. Honey pops up and we just click apply
coupons.
Now we wait a moment as Honey tests the codes it can find, and if it finds one that works, yeah, it did. We saved $13. It's free, so if you have a computer, you should have Honey on it. If I ever come home to you and you don't have Honey on your computer, that's going to be really awkward. Get Honey for free by going to joinhoney.com/Matthias. That's joinhoney.com/Matthias. So they know I sent you. They really like this video idea, so please make me proud, and maybe we will see Honey again.
Audio Jungle.
If I wasn't an engineer, I would be like, whoa, this is a lot of hammers. But I'm an engineer. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now, but you know, got the hammers. I eventually realized that the smartest thing here would probably be to remove the heads of the hammers and then just exchange the heads on the piano hammers. And the heads of the hammers came off pretty easily. But on the pianos, there were no way they were coming off. I asked you on Discord for help, and I tried all your tricks. Scrape off the glue, bonk a lot of times, fire, and also an alcohol solution. It just didn't work, and I think there's only one way left. Yeah, that was pretty effective. Now there's no tuning back.
Audio Jungle.
So I decided to just flex tape the hammer now quickly to see if this will even work in the first place. But there was some plank in the way. And you know what they say, it's just a plank, bro. So I will just joink this out of the way. Okay, it's time for the live first test. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's not even fun. Yeah, I will do a better solution than the tape, but I'm surprised it's even working. So now I have to admit that I never used my hands for anything else than scrolling YouTube, and yeah, but I do know how glue works. So I bought the strongest glue I could find. This one is supposed to become as hard as wood, and it was really strong. But there's a problem. I want the hammers to be glued so they hit the strings perfectly, like someone would actually hammer the strings on the piano. If I just put them on normally, this would be a kind of weird hammering technique. And I'm pretty sure it won't last that long if I glue it like this. But my dad gave me another idea, which sounds good in theory. Let's just see if I can make it happen. First I had to find hollow steel pipes in a very specific size. Apparently that was not easy at all, and I spent 4 hours looking until I found these on Amazon. And 4 days later they arrived. They only had 2 in stock. I'm going to need a lot more, but let's start with what we have and then I can order more in the meantime. Next, I figure out the perfect bunking angle for the hammers, and then all I need to do is just cut this steel pipe 88 times in that same angle. Yeah, I was just going to check if it actually was steel. Obviously I knew this wasn't going to work. Let's go to Biltema and see if they have something. I don't know about you, but for $190, isn't that looks pretty good. Yeah, this machine probably saved me like 20 hours of work, so I guess it makes it pay to win. I never knew something called steel glue existed before, but yeah, apparently it does, and for me that's great. So I put some glue on the steel pipe, put it on the hammerhead, waited for 5 hours, and then I could just slide the hammerhead on. And it actually worked, and it looked kinda great. It did take me 1 hour of work to make one, so I guess it's 87 hours left, but let's do it. First problem, it's not even hitting the strings. But I have an easy solution, I just need to use that saw again. I think the saw was broken or something, because this is like very uneven. I was kinda hyped for this video at this point, so I started to work 13 hours per day just so I can finish it as fast as possible. The second day I started mass gluing the first round of hammers, and then I could eventually, after over 32 hours and 3 days of work, put on the first 16 hammers. I have honestly no idea what to expect, but this is getting exciting. And it hits all of the strings perfectly. Now it was time to get the rest of the steel pipes at the post office and just finish it. And they sent me the wrong pipes. So I placed a new order of 1 pipe quickly to see if it was just bad luck, and I got the correct pipe. But I needed a lot more, so I placed the final order of 8 pipes. And 4 days later, I got the wrong pipes again. It was here I started to realize that the piano gods probably cursed me because of my crimes. So I had to look for another pipe material, and blah blah, it was hard to find, but eventually I found the perfect material, carbon fiber. It was supposedly light and extremely strong. I thought I really stumbled on something great here, because it was so easy to work with, and everything went so fast, especially the cutting. I double checked because how can it be so strong if it cuts so easily? But Google assured me that yeah, carbon fiber is easy to cut. So I kept working. Until this point I had spent 250 hours on this video. You might wonder what I used those hours for. Let's just say I had an insane amount of setbacks, which I ended up editing out. So I was pretty frustrated, but I kept going forward somehow. And I had spent another 2 days putting on 40 carbon fiber hammers when I realized that I actually never tested them on the piano. And it cracked. I thought, that's bad, but it might be just this one. They snapped like twigs. All of them. Looking back now, I'm pretty sure this wasn't carbon fiber. I think I bought carbon in fibers. I actually quit this video here because this was one of the most frustrating things I've done in my life. But after thinking about it for a day, I realized that I destroyed this piano and I had not uploaded on YouTube for 35 days. I just couldn't come back with an I tune my guitar to cabbage video. So I ordered pipes in brass material. So yeah, let's start over. This time I got the correct pipes, which is a good start. My life kind of turned into making these hammers. I mean, I continued not socializing and I barely took time to eat. I was producing hammers like a place that produce hammers really fast. After 58 hammers completed, it was time to drive around Sweden to get the rest of them in physical stores. This video is getting kind of expensive, so please buy merch. Please. I just can't believe we did it. There was just one more thing I needed to do. Paint them. So all of these moments brings us back to right now. The piano is over there and I haven't actually tested if it works yet. So we're going to do that now. It actually works. The reason I'm laughing is because it just feels so weird to play. So heavy to play. Doesn't it actually sound good? Like actually good? Okay, I'm going to see if I can break a string. So I'm first going to play normally hard, hard, and then as hard as I can. And we're going to see if the hammers can actually snap them. Okay, now harder. Now as hard as I can. Does it look like I have a mental breakdown? Now it probably does. Okay, I guess it's working and the strings doesn't break, so Yeah, I'm an engineer, I guess. Yes, I know I missed a million opportunities in this video because I didn't really have time for all of it, but that's why I'm taking requests in the comment section, because in my next video we are going to have some fun with this piano. I'm now going to take a few days off to rest, is what I would say if I didn't have this limited trade offer. I'm here to make a deal with you. Only 8.9% of you who are watching this video are subscribed to my channel. If you subscribe now, I will answer all the comments in this video for 24 hours. And I will tell every single one of you personally to join my new Discord. If you don't know what to comment, I really like great video ideas, so show me what you have and I might make it happen in the future. Also, 500k merch looks kinda hot. 440 left. Wait, I just realized that I never tried the curtains with the hammers. Yeah, I kinda don't remember how to put it back, so that's for next video.